Hey everyone, it's Denise, and here we are at Echo Lake Lumber Mill. And I wanted to show you some of what I've been doing here. This settlement is almost finished. I'm working on the last building at the back right now. And so I've got Dolly Cisco, I've got the butcher shop for Mr. Don, and I did my fisherman's bait and tackle shop for Mr. Fox. Which he didn't ask me to do that. I just wanted to do one based off of his design. Anyways, so I don't really know how to show this to you guys, like in sections or parts. This place is so huge. I mean, whether I want you to or not, you're probably going to see stuff that I don't want you to really see yet, but um, I mean, there's really no way to get around it because all the buildings are at in different spots, and I'll be passing by buildings, of course, that I'm not going to show you yet. So, anyways, I did want to show you the main house because it was the most atrocious thing to mess with. So, I think I did an alright job, but I'm sure you guys will let me know what you think. So, right now, I want to show you the main house, Dolly's disco, because she's been waiting for that forever, and at least the butcher shop and the fish and the bait and tackle. So hopefully this won't run too long. So I guess I'll just take you around the outside first.
What the hell is this thing anyway?
Where walls wouldn't go, I used pictures to patch up holes.
Okay.
Alright, so let's go in the back part real quick here. Well, actually, let's go in the front, because if you go in the back, then you'll be able to see the front, so that kind of defeats the purpose. Y'all are fixing to see what I have been working on, and I'm surprised this hasn't gotten messed up. But it has stayed pretty much like it's supposed to. Thank goodness. I've kept my fingers crossed and only had to readjust a couple of things. So this is the general store. And, oh, excuse me, they have just about everything in here, as you can see. And this is not a mod. I did this all by hand. I would say I spent at least a good 2 hours on it a day for like a week or something like that. But part of that was also scrounging for, like the same kind of stuff. Like I had to find, how many is that? Like 16 blast radius games. And actually I still have more chessboards. I could probably pile that all the way to the top. But I've already decorated so heavily with junk here that, I didn't want to keep pushing my luck and stuff like that. So here's the general trader. I put her up some pretty little vases here, and her walls back there aren't perfect, but that's all right. I just did the best I could with the repairing. I did have concrete on there, which actually looked better from the inside, but from the outside it didn't go with everything else. So I just stuck some bookshelves over here. Yeah, I don't think these were here before, and some shelves with just some food on it. And then I kept this countertop because I thought, you know, it looked cool and it's still got the little cash registers on there and stuff. So, and I just stuck stuff in the little cubby holes there and fixed the bathroom over here. I kept the sink. All right. So that is the first floor, I guess. So let's go ahead and go down to the bottom, because if we go up, then we'll have to just keep going up, up, up. So here's the weapons lady. And I liked the kind of drab look down here, because I thought, oh, it's gonna be a workshop where people are like getting greasy and whatnot. So I just, to brighten it up just a little bit, I put the pictures on the wall, but I did kind of like this drab look for the metal and everything down here. I didn't want to make it real colorful down here. So there's some more stuff. And so okay, let's head upwards. Also, I think just a thought that these lights, spotlights, kind of helped the settlers' pathing to where they wouldn't get too close to these shelves to knock stuff over. I think that might have helped a little bit. This is called the red, white, and blue room. As you can see, this side is the blue side. And this side is the red side. And I brought all the little bobbleheads over here because I thought they would be really nice to put in the corner there. Alright, so I just stuck some random beds and stuff here. Redid these railings. Put a door in here. And I put some bunk beds on this side. And this is how I did that roof. I just extended it upwards. Here's a sitting area. And here's how I fixed these walls. I put a half wood piece there and then covered it with pictures. And then here, I didn't cover these up with pictures. I just used the regular wall. And put pictures over here, though I took out the kitchen that was over here. And I made them an extra kitchen up here. Here's another little sitting spot. With some jet and some bubble gum over here on some suitcases. And merged some suitcases into the mattress just for a different look or different texture. I might try that with some ottomans too. I had some mentats up there. It looks like somebody knocked them off. Alright, so I just extended this as high as I could go because it seems like any time I went lower, I couldn't get it to fit. I built all this on the ground, and then I used the group select to move it into place up here. The floor, though, ended there, so I just stuck railings up to hide it and put some plants back there. So yeah, anytime you try, well, at least every time I tried to merge anything into this existing roof, it just was always red. It just would not go. So here's their little kitchen that I remade for them. So I extended this on out, and then I just made this a deck out here that they could come out and look over the settlement and, you know, hang out or whatever. All right, so it's now getting dark in the settlement, so I'm going to go to sleep, and then we'll pick it up at Dolly's Disco. So I'll see you in a minute, guys. All right, guys, here we are at Dolly's Disco Bar, and this has been a long time coming for Dolly because I've been talking about building this for probably since like when I released my first video, like back in April, I think. So I've been meaning to do this for a while, and it's been something that I've had in my mind and ideas and whatnot, and some ideas I tried out didn't work, and then, you know, some of my visions were not realized. So this is what I came up with. It's not really a disco, but I mean, I tried to make it look disco-y, I guess. So here's the bar that I did, and this was not easy for me at all. It's not perfectly aligned straight, but I did the best I could, and you know, if you were able to get it perfectly straight, it would probably look even cooler. You can see there well, it's almost lined up straight. And here's our lounge singer, and she doesn't do much but stand there, but I don't really know how to get her to move her around like Draco's robot moves around quite a bit on his the way he did his. But I originally saw this done from NoCutscenes, and then he saw someone do it then from there, so I don't know where the original idea came from, but yeah, I had that idea since I had seen his video. I was like, oh, I gotta put that in her disco. So we've got lots of flashing lights and disco ball lights, and she's got a deck up here, a kind of weird deck I tried to make of like partial concrete. It kind of comes out like this. I just wanted it to look a little bit more interesting, and actually you get attacked from this little road right here as well. I guess this is another attack point for enemies. So of course when we get attacked over here, all these junk items that I placed on the table get messed up. So I had to put them back up there 3 or 4 times, you know, because they kept getting knocked off. I did not put a door on here. I just thought it was too small to put a door here, and I wanted it to feel open and everything like that. So that is Dolly's Disco. I hope you like it, Dolly. And so yeah. Actually, this video is probably going to run a little bit too long, so I will do Don's Butcher Shop and Mr. Fox's cabin on the next one, guys. So I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.